Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna get into products I'm using now for baby number 3 that I didn't use for my first 2. If you are new here, my name is Mandy. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 3 kids now. I have 2 boys and a girl, a 4-year-old boy named Nico, a 2-year-old girl named Capria, and my 1-month-old is Luca. This video is sponsored by Grownsy. So thank you, Grownsy, for sponsoring this video. We will get to their product in a little bit, but let's just get right into the newborn essentials I'm using for baby number 3. First things first, breastfeeding bottles. I try to exclusively breastfeed, but all 3 of my babies now have needed to supplement with something early on in their life, whether that be formula or extra bottled breast milk. So I have had to use bottles for all 3 babies, even though I would rather not. So much easier just to exclusively breastfeed and not have to wash them and dry them, make sure the temperature's right. All of that is just not for me, but I've had to do it. So my last 2 babies, I did breastfeeding bottles. The first ones were shaped like a breast. They were plastic. The newer ones that I used with my last baby, they were shaped like a regular bottle, but the actual bottle part was silicone. And that was nice because you could squeeze it. Capria, she was so little, she would fall asleep before she got all the milk. So I would try to squeeze it all into her mouth before she fell asleep. So with this baby, I knew I wanted to try something different. I knew I wanted to try something that was more like a breast, just to make sure there was no nipple confusion, because I didn't know how the breastfeeding was going to go with him. Actually, I came across these Emulate bottles. They literally look like a big nipple, but with those, it was almost too big, kind of like took over his face. Also, they're very expensive. Any bottle accessories that are like supposed to be universal, they didn't really fit in any of those. I decided to take a look around and I found these Nook bottles. The actual nipple is silicone. When it goes into your baby's mouth, it's the same motion, it's the same feeling for them. It also comes out the same way your breast milk does, so like in drops. It fit in my bottle warmer, the like insulated diaper bag pocket. It also has a picture of a thermometer on it. If the milk is too hot, it fades a little bit, so you'll be able to tell. I haven't seen that on any other bottles. I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't tried a ton of bottles, but I haven't seen that on any of the bottles I tried. That is definitely a really cool feature. So that is what I chose this time around. I'm so glad I did. Next is a bottle warmer. So I have actually never used a bottle warmer for either of my first 2 kids. I just warmed it up under the water, but Grownsy actually found me and introduced me to the bottle warming world, and I'm so glad they did, because this bottle warmer is a lifesaver. Grownsy is a trusted brand for millions of parents. It simplifies parenthood, makes things easy and affordable for all of us. This bottle warmer has so many different features. It can fit any bottle. You can defrost frozen breast milk in there. You can warm up bags of breast milk. You can also warm up baby food, and it works as a sterilizer as well. The Grownsy bottle warmer is compact. It's simple. There's only 4 buttons. There's actually a chart on the actual bottle warmer that shows you whatever you're warming and how long it should be warmed for. I love things that are simplified, and Grownsy is a good company for that. I actually have a few things from them, and everything is just so straightforward. It just makes things easier when you don't have a bunch of things to put together. You don't have to spend time figuring out how to use it. Turn it on, the light will come on. You use this button to scroll through the different options, whether it be a fast warm. You can do a 24-hour warm, which keeps the bottle warm for 24 hours. So plug it in on your dresser. You'll be able to get up in the middle of the night with your baby, take it out of the warmer, and it's all set for you. And then there is a sterilizing button as well that boils the water and sterilizes whatever you put in there. It's nice and compact. It fits on our counters. It's the perfect size. I highly recommend a bottle warmer. The Grownsy bottle warmer is awesome. So make sure you check the description box for all the information you need to get your own bottle warmer from Grownsy, or to look for a different product that you need. They have some amazing products on their site, so make sure you check that out. You'll find everything you need in the description box. Next, a diaper cream spatula. I didn't even know these existed the first time around. The second time around, I think they had just been introduced, but I didn't use it then. This time, I just so happened to put one on my registry. I got one, and it's a game changer. It gets in there for you in all the nooks and crannies. You don't have to touch any diaper cream under your nails, and these actually stand up by themselves, so they're great. They come in all different colors and sizes, and I will never go back after using these diaper cream spatulas. Next is this nursing cover. So I had one like this last time with my last baby, and it was another muslin one. It had the wire here, which is vital because this allows you to still see the baby, but this one actually ties in the back. When you're tying it in the back, your baby's not gonna knock it off. You know, it's still gonna stay secure. And then there's a pocket for like a binky or whatever. And this was like, I don't know, I think it was like $10 or $15. The other one I got when these like first came out with my last baby were like $40, $30 or $40. So definitely recommend these ones. So much better, so much more functional. There's so many different colors, and it's definitely something you need if you're planning to breastfeed in public. Next is this electric nasal aspirator. I've used an electric nasal aspirator before, but it had a lot of different parts. It was very complicated. The rubber part didn't stay on very well, so I was afraid it was like gonna go into the baby's mouth and he was gonna choke on it. But this is actually the Grownsy electric nasal aspirator, and I was gonna tell you about this before I even knew I was doing a video for them, but this one's amazing because there's only, again, a couple different buttons. There's different pieces that you can put on. There's like a newborn piece. I just use this piece because it works best for me. It's nice and soft too, so it doesn't bother them. It's soft and it's thin, so it's not like they're not gonna feel it in their nose as much. You can actually see what's coming out because it's clear. With my last baby, the second one, I used like just a nasal aspirator bulb, and I could never see if I was actually getting anything out, and it's hard to clean out and it just gets gross and you have to get a new one. It has 3 different speeds. It'll tell you if the battery's low, but it also has a light. So when he's not really happy about getting this done, I'll distract him with the light because he likes to see that. There's also music on here that distracts them and soothes them as well. This thing's amazing. This thing is amazing. Definitely recommend an electric nasal aspirator, but make sure you know which one you're getting because this one, like I said, it's really straightforward, simple, and very functional. So check this one out. And last but not least is the Snuggle Me Organic Nursing Pillow. This nursing pillow's amazing. I used the Boppy for my other 2 babies. This one is similar to a Boppy, but it's a little bit more comfortable. The ends are really, they come to a point, so it's easy to like slip on and off. You don't have this big bulky thing underneath your arm. It's just very comfortable. I love this thing. It's definitely better quality and like softer than the Boppy. It's just like more comfortable than a Boppy. I feel like it's more comfortable for the baby, and it's a little wider on like the center part. It's also made of organic material. It's better quality material, and it comes with different color covers. This one, I forget what color it is. I want to say mist, but I will link everything in my LTK. Make sure you check that out. You'll see everything over there from like my bedding, my clothes, I mean like the kids' clothes, toys, stuff you see in my home, everything. So check it out over there. You'll see all these items from this video in my LTK. I'll link it below for you. But that is it for today. Those are the main items that I'm using with this baby that I did not use for my other 2 and that have really changed my experience this time around. Thank you to Grownsy for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you check out the description box for all the links. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.